channel, everybody. It's your boy Jay,
What up? It's your boy D.
and we are D&J Movie Reviews. I'm hoping you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful week as we approach the weekend and everybody's gearing up for Halloween. And I know
Oh
everyone's
yeah,
ready to trick or treat and all stuff. So I hope that you guys are doing good out there. But hey, you guys are in treat for this one for Horror Month with D&J Movie Reviews. We pulled this out of the bag. This is an old classic horror movie. Came out in 1985.
old school,
And
old
this right
school.
here, better do. This is Fright Night, you guys. Fright Night, 1985, directed by Tom Holland. And no, not the
Right.
Tom Holland that we know currently right now. This is an older cat named Tom Holland who like directed this movie. And basically, man, with this movie, it's one of my favorite movies, especially with the score, everything, the tone of the movie, the actors in the movie, great acting in the movie, even though the movie was short and all stuff, but still it was a great movie and all stuff. So Darrell, what was your take on Fright Night, bro?
I mean, watching. I mean, again, watching. The 1985. Fright Night. It brought back a lot of memories that when you was little and the things that you was scared of, like vampires and goblins and all this other stuff like that. So I mean, I thought it was good. I mean, just being a 1985 movie, it was good. I just like the characters and how they was actually playing along with each other. Like I like when one of his best friends, I forgot what they call him. Uh, God, I forgot his name, but they called him Brewster. It
Bro,
was
I'm talking about evil called
evil.
him Bruce.
They call him Brewster. They didn't call him Charlie. He said, "Oh, Brewster." I like he made it funny, and I like how him and Amy have a good connection, best friends. And Amy, the woman, she's like, if you don't want to make love to me, then I'm leaving. And the
Yeah,
mom sitting right downstairs is like, what?
you're supposed to
So
be doing homework. Yeah,
yeah, I liked it. It was I had to rewatch it actually twice today. And I liked it. It was very funny. It was good. It brought back a lot of memories when I was younger.
that's what's up, man. But yeah, for you guys that don't know, basically the synopsis of this movie is basically a young guy, like a young boy, who
Yep.
basically um, spies on the neighbors that just moved in, and he sees strange stuff happening. Like the first night, we see that he hears a scream while he's doing his homework, and then the second night, then he sees a cross that
Mm-hmm.
that the person, the stranger, is with a woman, and then come to find out he's a vampire. And pretty much the boy Charlie Brewster, played by William Rasgell,
Brewster.
Bruce. Yes. Basically, he's petrified, and he's basically wanting people to believe that there's a vampire living next door to him. And when he tries to go to the detectives about this, and then
Yep.
basically try to get him to come over there to look at the guy's house and also try to get evidence, of what happened. Then basically,
Not me.
they basically think that Charlie is crazy, and pretty much when people don't believe him, then Charlie goes for another option, which is yours truly, Peter Vincent, the great vampire killer that they call him.
Yeah.
And
Oh, Peter.
yeah, so basically Charlie, he just tries to persuades Peter that there's a vampire living next door, and he's trying to get all the help he can get to try to get rid of this vampire, because the vampire knows that Charlie knows who he is,
Mm-hmm.
and basically he wants to kill Charlie, and Charlie's pretty much frightened. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. This one of my favorite horror movies.
That I can see
Because
that.
yes,
I can see
because
that.
this movie has you get a little bit of the jokes here and there, but also you get a little bit of the serious tone too. Um, and I'm gonna be honest, the score in the movie, and I'm gonna tell you this, like the real, what did you think about the score, bro? Like the music in the background, boom,
It was.
dun, 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 dun,
I
dun.
liked
Yeah,
it. I like the music. The music in it was good. I just like how, um, you know, Peter didn't believe him at first. Then, you know, he went into the house
Yeah.
and he, you know, he gave him the holy water, but I don't think it was holy water. Uh, then he, you know, when Charlie put the cross, you know, put the cross right there, and like he backed up.
Yeah.
And, you know, you know, Peter took the cross and put him in his jacket. Then when they was about to go to the door, he opened up his mirror and he didn't see a reflection. Then he was like, oh shit. So he really is telling the truth. So I like it was really good. I mean Peter and Charlie and Amy and you know I don't know the other dude's name. Damn it, Evil. They did really good. Being teenagers. I mean honestly, I wouldn't do it. If I have a vampire living right beside me, I'm staying my ass on my side of the property. I am not investigating. I'm not doing no detective work. If I hear somebody scream, that's on them, not me. I'm good. So no.
But then what you not try to help somebody, Darrell? Even though
no.
Okay.
No.
If somebody get killed and it's right beside your house, Darrell, that'd be kind of freaky.
It's my business. That means that I'm staying in my lane. I ain't getting in nobody else's lane. I'm staying in my lane. If you ain't my family,
basically, more the story is don't go to a place that basically looks kind of creepy.
If you ain't my best friend, you ain't my family member. If I wasn't hooping with you, I ain't messing with you. I ain't gonna sit here and tell you. If I didn't go to school with you, if you ain't in my clique, no, I'm staying in my lane. Bump that. No.
Yep.
Nope. Yeah. Nope.
But yeah, man. That's basically in this movie, it was really good, man. I loved it.
Yeah.
Even I'm gonna be honest with you guys, just give y'all a little, listen, even though I was born in the 90s and all stuff, I still
90s baby.
And hey, but guess what? I like this old classic 80s horror movie, man.
Didn't you?
This is one of my favorite horror movies.
Didn't you put that in your top 5? I don't want
to say of all time, but I will say that it's one of my top 10 favorite horror movies. Because this movie, the way that you have the score in there, like the music in the background when something's bad's about to happen and everything, it just fits so perfect with this movie. You just get those vibes, you just get those chills, and I said, "Ooh, like what's about to happen next?" And, it's like I said, this is one of my favorite movies, man. So
didn't you put that in your top 5? Your top 5 most horror movies?
Nah, it's in my top 10.
I thought you did.
Nah, I didn't put that in my. I should have, but I put it in my top 10 because
Fright Night. It was good. I mean, the funny part is when they was inside the house, Peter and Charlie, Brewster. I'm just gonna be my name, Brewster, and when he was shooting at his roommate, and his roommate kept on coming to him. Then Charlie got the steak knife, and pushed and hit it into his chest, and you can see the green slime coming out, the skin melting and everything. I ain't gonna lie, I turned around.
I know you talked about. Peter was like this. He said, "Stop, or I'll shoot."
Yeah, he said, "Stop."
He said, "Don't come any closer." I mean it. I'm gonna tell you the funniest thing, man, is when you know how when they go to the house and all stuff.
Yeah.
And, Jerry Dandridge, he comes out of nowhere. He says, "Welcome to Fright."
Right.
And he crosses his arms. He said, "For real." I like that.
Yeah, that was good.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
He was funny.
Yeah, he was funny. And I ain't gonna lie. His name was Chris Sarandon or whatever. Chris Sarandon. But yeah.
He played in a lot of movies.
Yeah, he has. And
he played in a lot.
Yeah, man. And honestly, man, he like I said, he's great as Jerry Dandridge, as the vampire, man. I like him as
I like when he went into
played that character to a T, man.
Absolutely. He played it. I like when he went into Charlie's house and he grabbed Charlie. Yes. And he threw Charlie like a rag doll. I was like, God, dog.
Oh man, you can see like, because you can see like when his mom said Charlie, it said we have a neighbor, it said we have a guest over here, and then next thing you know, he comes out of nowhere, he looks in here and he sees like the ring, and he was like,
Hey,
oh,
he
he was in
played that.
shock.
He played that smart. He played that part smooth. He
Sure
was just
did.
tapping his foot, rubbing up the chair. He was like, "How you doing, Charlie?" Hey,
Yeah,
he
man.
was clean though. When he was remember when they was in the club, and him and Amy started dancing. Boy,
Yo,
I was like, he
yo,
clean, ain't he?
I'm gonna be honest with you, like, he boy, when he took out those two like security, that was tight. Like, cause
Yeah.
basically, then he transformed, and then he like cut that one, like that one bar. He was like, "Hey, dang!" And they cut his
Yeah.
neck and then killed him. And next thing he got the other one. He got the big one, bro. Grabbed him by his neck and lift him up. That's a big brute
Oh
dude,
yeah.
man.
He
And
tossed
lift
him
him
like
up
a
and
rat. He
tossed
tossed
him.
him also.
Dang.
Uh, what's so strange about it is I was watching, this one, and I was watching New Blood, and I was watching the 2011
Yeah.
Fright Night. Do you find it strange that they all eat apples?
You know what? I did notice that they all
They
eat apples.
all eat apples.
Apples.
And I Googled it, and actually I YouTube it, and I was saying, about apples, and they got a lot of, vitamins and stuff inside of it. And I was like, they all eat apples, cause in this one he's eating a red apple,
Yeah.
and New Blood he's eating a red apple, and in the new Fright Night in 2011 he's eating a green apple.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, they're all eating apples. And I was just like, why do vampires all eat apples? I mean, it was kind of interesting.
I guess they're trying to keep a low. I don't want to say low profile.
I mean, they got to keep their vitamins, because they said apples
Yeah.
is really
That's what
good.
I'm saying. That's kind of strange to me. I mean, you would only just think vampires just drink blood. They only have a taste for blood. You wouldn't think they have a taste for anything else. But
Yeah.
I guess in some horror movies, some of the writers said yes, some vampires can probably have this and that.
I mean,
We're gonna make it interesting and everything, just to to advance the plot. But hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I couldn't be a vampire. I don't think I could be a vampire, because I'm not a night owl. I pass out on you quick, so very fast. So I mean, you gonna have to catch me in the day. You give me some sunscreen, I come catch you in the afternoons. But
Yeah,
at night, I'm gone. I'm telling you,
yeah,
I'm
man.
gone. Okay, I got a question. What would you rather be, a vampire, or would you bury a werewolf?
Werewolf.
A werewolf? That's what I would be too.
Because here's the thing, werewolves, they can they can come out in the daylight as regular human being, and then
Yeah.
they can transform into their
I mean,
life.
again, I couldn't be a werewolf, because if a werewolf, only time they change is at dang when there's a full moon.
Full moon.
And I couldn't be a werewolf. See, I couldn't be one of them.
They're in their human form. Yeah, but
I couldn't be one of them.
I could. That's about bounce it both for.
Well,
both.
I can be a werewolf, because the only way they change back to a human being is when the full moon's away. So yeah, I could be a werewolf. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I don't think I could suck somebody's blood. No. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Hell no. I ain't biting into that damn jugular and drinking all that damn blood. Hell no. You gotta be out your damn mind. I couldn't do it. I'm telling you. I'm a texture person. If that touched my tongue weird, hell no. No.
Right.
Hell
True.
no.
So
I can't do it.
So Darrell, basically,
Yeah.
what are your final thoughts on Fright Night, man? What do you think about Fright Night?
It was good. Period. I mean, there's nothing I could actually say about Fright Night, because it was good. It was an 85 movie that, I was born in 83.
Mm-hmm.
And seeing it now, or seeing it back then and seeing it now, it's like, dang, it's
still holds up the part, bro.
It still holds it. I mean, I really liked it. Good characters, good storyline, good plots, a good ending. Amy survived. Charlie got his girl, and
And you know what? that right there, what I liked about it is even though that some people didn't believe Charlie, even like at first.
Yeah.
But then here's the thing. That's just like when he like after when Jerry, Jerry got Amy, at the club and all
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That they went back to his house and he got he lost her and he had to go to Peter Vincent and Peter Vincent was basically just scared. He said, Charlie, I can't, I can't. And and he said, if you don't help me, Peter, he said, Amy's gonna die. He
Amy's
said,
gonna
me,
die, and I can't have Amy die.
he said, me probably soon. He
Yeah.
said, he said, help me, please. He said, you gotta help me. And then after that, I think towards the end, you know,
I mean,
at first,
you can see the
I'm gonna be
love.
honest with you. I'm gonna be honest
Yeah,
with you.
you can see the love between Amy and Charlie,
Of course,
but then you saw it between
Jerry,
you know
Jerry,
Amy and
Jerry,
what's his name?
Jerry, Jerry
Who?
Daniels, Jerry Daniels, the vampire.
Yeah, yeah, the vampire. You
Because you
could
know
actually see
why?
it between them
You know
two
why?
also.
You know why? Is because the reason.
He hypnotized them.
Well, not only that, did you catch when they said he had that painting and he said when he
Oh
said
yeah,
she
it
never
don't.
dressed,
He said,
he
"Don't
said
she
he
look like
said
her?"
he's somebody that I remember long
Hmm.
time ago, and
Yeah,
basically Amy reminded him of that girl that he
it's
met a long
actually I'm
time ago.
actually it's actually playing on my TV like right now.
Oh
Like I had
wow.
to watch. This is the third time I watched it, so it's playing on my TV right now. So,
Uh,
uh, yeah, it was good. I give. I mean, it's a classic. It's old school. It's a classic. Just like People Under the Stairs. My brother and my mom watched it the other day, and they's like, I can't believe I watched that movie, and it was one of the best movies they caught me in a long time.
that's what's up.
So, yeah, it's a very good movie. It's a good classic, hands down. I loved it.
That's what's up, man. Basically, with me, man, I think movie still holds up to par today. I watched this movie growing up, even though that I was born in the '90s. But hey,
Right.
it's one of my favorite horror movies back in the '80s. And like I said, if you have not seen Fright Night, 1985, highly recommend watching it and all stuff. Because like I said, we in horror month, y'all. This is a horror month, October, and it's almost over. So hey, watch the movie, man. Like I said, it's real good, and just check it out. But anyway, that is
Yep.
all that we have for you guys. Make sure that y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel, you guys, and keep supporting us. As we keep moving forward, man. I'm giving y'all daily content as much as y'all need, man. But that's all we have. My name is Jay.
I'm D. Y'all be good. Be safe. Hey, if y'all going trick or treating this Sunday, y'all please be safe. And kids, check y'all candies. For real. Y'all be safe out there. I know it's, Halloween weekend. People get crazy. So, be on y'all P's and Q's. So, y'all have a good and safe weekend coming up. Just please check y'all candy. Making sure there's no razor blades and apples like Chucky. So, just check y'all candy. Please, just check y'all candies. And, parents, you know what we got to do when something happens. We got to be on our P's and Q's and make sure our kids is safe. Y'all be good. Love y'all. Go.
Peace.
Yeah.